guys, Dama here. This is my first video on my YouTube channel ever. Yay. Super excited to be doing this today, and I'm actually double as excited because aside from it being my first video here, it is also a prom look that I did for today. I actually didn't get to go to prom, but this is definitely what I would have done. Anyways, if you guys want to learn how to do this look, then just keep on watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for your support and I hope you enjoy. Mwah. Let's jump right in. To start off, I'm going to be using the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer. I really like this primer because it's also a moisturizer at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit in my hand, warm it up, and spread it all over my face. Today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in color Coconut. This is my favorite drugstore foundation. I think it's really good and it's very full coverage. So you really want to use a full coverage foundation for prom. It is a special night and you don't get to do it every day. So I'm going to be doing that with a buffing brush. And you want to start at the top of your cheeks because that's where you usually need the most coverage, and then work your way out. Okay, next I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is a very good full coverage concealer. I'm just gonna dab a few little spots right under my eye, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, a bit on my forehead, and I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend that in. Okay, and to set in my concealer, I'm going to be using the Sephora Contour Kit. I'm going to be using the yellow one right here. This really helps brighten your eyes. Okay, now to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder in the color Medium Deep. This step is really important because you want your makeup to stay and last all night, so setting your makeup really helps. So I'm actually really excited about doing this because I never really got to go to prom. I was homeschooled, so I did go to a prom, but it was not mine, so I didn't get to do all of this. Okay, next we're gonna move on to the eyes. I'm going to start by filling in my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Medium Brown. Okay, now let's put some color on these eyelids. First I'm going to be applying some concealer. I'm actually going to be using the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the color Tan CJ07, and I'm going to be using that to all over my eyelids, and I'm going to be using some more of my Laura Mercier powder to set that in. The reason why you want to set that in is because you want your eyeshadow to last all night, and you also don't want it to crease. So that is the best way to go. Now, as my base shadow, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. I'm going to be using the color Regain right here. Okay, next I'm going to be using the color Faith. This one right here. And I'm going to be using that as my transition color. Okay, next we're going to be using the color Blackjack. This one right here. And we're going to be applying that in our outer corner. And I'm just going to use it very lightly, tap off the excess, and pack it on there. Okay, now we're going to pick up the Naked Urban Decay Smoky Eye, and we're going to be using the color Slanted, this one right here. And we're going to apply that to the center of our eyelids right here. And we're going to bring that to our outer corner. Then we're going to go back with the color Blacker, and we want to darken this a little more. And bring it up a little higher, actually. I just feel like it looks better. I like it better. Okay, next we're going to pick up again the Ultimate Basics palette, and we're going to be applying the color Extra Bitter, this one right here, to the top of our eyelids, right in this area, right below the eyebrow bone. To kind of blend all these colors in right here. Then I'm going to go back to the Smoky Eye palette, and I'm going to be using the color 13, this one right here, and I'm going to add that to my brow bone. Okay, now I want to smoke out the bottom lash line just as I did my lid. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs waterliner, and I'm going to add that to my waterlines. Okay, and to make the eye look more dramatic, I'm going to be adding these Huda Beauty lashes, Farrah number 12s. These are one of my favorites, and these are very good when you do a smoky eye because they make them pop. So I'm going to be adding this. Oh, but first I'm going to be doing my wing liner with the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Okay, so now we can add the lashes. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes, and then we can continue to finish on the face. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Better Than Sex mascara. It is my favorite mascara in the whole wide world. Okay, so now getting back to the face, I'm going to contour with the Sephora contour kit, and I'm going to be using the darkest color in here. Oh, let me open it up. This one right over here. And because it is a special night, we want to contour and we want to go all out with our face. So let's do that. Wow, that's harsh. Okay, let's blend that in. Okay, next for bronzer, I'm going to be using the NYX matte bronzer in the color Deep. And for blush, I'm going to be using the Milani Rose Powder Blush in the color Coral Cove. This is my favorite. I love it. And you just want to apply that very lightly in circular motion downwards. Okay, last but not least, we're going to add a little bit of highlight. I actually like using, well, I'm actually going to use two highlights out of my IT Cosmetics. I'm going to be using the highlight right here. As you can see, I use this palette a lot down to the pan. And I'm also going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, and I'm going to be mixing the illuminator in here with color 143 over here. You need your highlight on point for prom night. Adding that to my cheeks, and I'm also going to add a little bit to the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, my chin. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this kit, this glow kit. It's amazing. Okay, now on to the lips. Because the eyes are so dramatic, I want to keep the eyes nice and simple with a nude color. Well, not nude, it's more like in the pink shades. So for starters, I'm going to be using this Milani lip liner in the color Natural. And then I'm going to be using the Maybelline lipstick in the color Cinnamon. This one right here. Okay guys, so that completes my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. For those of you that are going to prom, I hope you have an amazing time. Enjoy it. It's a one in a lifetime opportunity, and it is all about you and your friends.